Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan. This afternoon at the place they call the Woodshed. On the banks of the Red Cedar, home to the Michigan State Spartans, where they are ready to start another campaign. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Spartans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play, everything's breaking.
He's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead.
Wide open spaces. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a little space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Spartans in the hurry-up.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
The Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. To the ground. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Card in the backfield. It's Belling. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Childs. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fitted in the window for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels will hustle to the line. He leaves it with his back. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Some misdirection with the counter. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Now the play fake. He's got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Back to throw, it's Childs. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They'll leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Belling. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got his man on the outside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Caught behind the line. It's McCray. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Zings it complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Spartans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Childs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Sparty! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. And that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 21 to Virginia Tech. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the ground with the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He's got it near midfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Spartans! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same page.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Michigan State!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Childs. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkerson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. This defense is showing the Spartan spirit, and they are swarming.
I mean, they're making him earn everything. Nothing given up free. Playing so good at all the levels of the defense. If I'm a Michigan State fan, I'm pretty jacked up at this performance.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running a read option to the left. Lots of running room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning on the Jets. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.